This is going to be break number 5509. This is our Leaf Metal Hockey full case left side, sir. We have a 10% filler here. It's going to fill up the remaining 2 spots in this break. Fillers in this one, we have Nick M, Colt, Dan Lee, Jason N, Jurgler, Christy S, Shannon for 4. Scott Z for 3. John A for 2. Nick M and Derek S closing us out for 4. Top 2 are going to make it on in right here. We're going to go 12 times. Top 2 are going to get in the break. I'm out. Please don't triple. I'm gonna try and hit a Vuck here at the end of the night. Randy, good luck. Brandon, have a good night. Top 2. Derek S, Holden, Steady, and Shannon M making it on in. Derek was like top on like the last 4. Saw his name up there. Just he did not want to leave that top spot. So every card in this case should be serial numbered. Anything ending 1 through 9 will go to that spot. So 5 of 10 goes to 5 spot. 2 of 5 goes to 2 spot. Anything ending in 0, any 1 of 1s, or any redemptions are awarded out via the letters going to the first names. Bounties are split 50-50. So if the 8 spot hits half the bounty, the other half will be random at the end of the break. And that just about covers it. Jesus down to Shannon. Excited for this hockey. It's going to be fun. We don't do much hockey. We're going to go 3. We got to go more than 3 times. We got to go at least 4. We're going to go 11 times. And get you guys on the right list. That's not the right list. 11 times on the names, 11 times on the numbers, 11 times on the letters. We do 3 randoms here. We only do like 1 case of this a year. We actually have a couple more cases. I might do some personals or something like that. I actually got 3 cases of this one. Lance down to Shannon. Again, we only do 9 spots in this because the 0 spot usually gets skunked. So zeros now go based off of letters. 1 down to 9 for your numbers. There's usually a lot of 101s in Leaf Metal Hockey because they don't produce a ton of this. 9 down to 8. And then duels are random, triples are random. You guys know that. Lance with the 9, Brett with the 3, Dan F with the 6, Luis with the 1, Tom G with the 5, Jesus with the 7, Derek with the 2, Joe with the 4, and Shannon with the 8. And then now let's do your letters to determine your cards ending in 0, 1 of 1s, and redemptions. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. B down to T. 7 sounds bad. Honestly, it's a leaf break. The only number you want for sure is 1 or 2. And it's usually not a guarantee that 1 or 2 crushes.
I think 1 through 5.
1 through 5 is like... So it's just like a teams break, right? So like 1 through 5 is pretty good. The back half, you prefer to have a lower number, but they can all hit. Lance with B, Brett with S, Dan F with Q and R, Luis S with G, Tom with H and I, Jesus with K, Derek S with J, Joe with M, Shannon M with A, Lance with UVW, Brett with D, Dan F with C, Luis S with E and F, Tom with O and P, Jesus XYZ. You should be worried about XYZ. Derek S with L, Joe C with N, and Shannon with T. I would be more concerned about XYZ in this one, honestly. Can you tell me who I got in the WWE? I thought I got T-Women, but it's not showing that.
Give me 1 second.
Let me take a look really quick and see if I can refresh and if your name is up top or not. I can just take a peek really quick. You can't buy 2. Unless you buy 2 different ones. I have a bazillion orders in right now. Kenzie, I see 1 order for you. Kenzie, I see A Women. So I see A Women for 1. And that's the only one I see so far. I only see 1 for A Women. You might have been cartjacked. You might have been trying to buy a letter and somebody else grabbed it before you, which is very common when we put up pick your letters at this time of night.
You only bought 1 spot, but you get a number and letters.
You get a number and 2 letters in this one. That's why you see your name 3 times. You get a number and 2 letters.
It's supposed to be T. I didn't cancel your order, but you could.
Do you want, Kenzie? If you want us to cancel for A Women, I can cancel for A Women. Not a problem. If you don't want that spot, I don't want you to take that spot. I can happily cancel it. We have tea broken up by men and women, by the way.
Which are still available.
You can grab either one, so we can cancel that order. Who?
Messier, Yarmir Yager.
Yarmir Yager, Mark Messier, Mario Lemieux.
Hasek is in
Yeah,
here.
Hasek is in here. Martin Brodeur is in here.
Basically on the box, they have a couple nice ones too.
Yep. I don't think I need top loads for this. I think everything's already either in a mag or a top load. That's how it was last year.
There's a dual Lemieux and cancel it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kenzie, we're going to cancel that right now. Payment should return to your card shortly. I think everything is already top loaded, if I'm not mistaken.
It was last year.
Last year, yep. So it's top loaded again this year too. We're gonna kick it off with a super prismatic of that is gonna be Jade Ingula. 101 going to the J spot, going to Derek S. in on a filler. Aginla. See, yep. Aginla. I gotta remember that. There is gonna be Grant Fuhr.
That guy's awesome.
Massman, 6 of 6, going to the 6, going to Dan.
Jerome and
Jerome Ginla's daughter, yes. How about a Timu Solani?
Wow.
Timu Solani, 1 of 10, going to the 1, going to Luis. Let's fucking go. That's actually a cool name. That's actually a cool one. Let's fucking go. Is that Grant Fuhr? Is it Fuhrer? Fuhrer. Timu is a stud.
ABD's just gotta call you out. Like,
Yep.
he's gotta be a wise
Yep.
ass.
ABD always calling me out, always keeping me on my toes. I'm not a hockey guy. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a hockey guy. I'm only doing this one so JMO can wrap up what he's doing and finish sorting his break over there, and then he's coming in for the next baseball. We have a 12-box break. 3 autos per box. Being confused. Not sure if you're going to... Everything breaks tonight. Everything is breaking tonight. All the breaks on the website, we're doing everything. In order. We're going to kick it off Mike Keane. 3-time Cup champion inscription.
That's cool.
Mike Keane is going to go 2 of 10, going to the 2 spot. Let's fucking go of Theron Fleury. Theo Fleury.
Yeah.
8 of 10, going to the 8 spot, going to Shannon. How about a Dominic Hasek auto?
Whoa.
Dominic Hasek on the auto. That is going to go to 404 for the 4 spot, going to Joe. Great distribution of numbers so far. I think every spot has gotten a card so far.
It's fun. This is a fun little product.
Yep. And you don't really recognize that they're not licensed. They don't have logos. Hasek's nope.
The Dominator.
That was gonna be my guess. The Dominator. 6 cards. I think they've all gone to 6 different spots so far. Yeah, everything breaks tonight. Everything breaks tonight. We got Marcel Dion. That is going to go to the 2 spot. 2 of 6. Luke Robitaille.
Luke Robitaille.
One of the best
Players ever.
Look at that parallel. That's actually a damn cool parallel.
It's like a winter.
Look at his auto. It's very unique. That's cool. That is a 2 of 10 going to the 2 there. How about a Phil Esposito?
That's sick.
Phil Esposito. Look at the parallel on this one, too.
Bruins.
6 of 6 going to the 6, going to Dan. 6 of 6 on that one on 6/6/26.
Yeah, he's a Boston legend.
These are cool. This is fun. All right. Box number 4 of 12.
Doing a good job, RGL.
I'm trying. Some of the names I'm not familiar with. Some of these names I am not too familiar with. Yeah, I think they're snowflakes.
Yeah.
Larry Robinson. You guys can kind of... We have a super prismatic on the back. That's going to be Leafs number 1, 1 of 1. I know that's silly to say. That's their best 1 of 1, and that's the best card is always on the back.
Joe Sakic.
This might be the card of the case. 5 of 9, Larry Robinson for the 5. Got Jocelyn Thibault. Thibault? Is that Thibault?
Jocelyn Thibault.
Jocelyn Thibault. That's tough. Thibault. No problem, Kenzie, and good luck on Cena. Abby Murphy, gonna be your 1 of 1, going to the A spot, going to Shannon.
That might be
1 of 1. We're definitely gonna 1-touch it.
Yeah.
Going to the A spot right there. Jocelyn was a 6 of 8, going to the 6 spot. Gold Super Prismatic, we'll 1-touch that one. I think I can find a 1-touch for that one. I'll be back down for a nap. Set my alarm for 1:30. Is that a good ETA for WWE or for basketball? About an hour. About an hour on basketball. Yeah, about an hour. We should be ripping some basketball. This break is going to take probably 20 more minutes. The next break is probably going to take about 40. I'd say about an hour, hour and 15. Abby Murphy, 1 of 1, going to the A spot. Tim's brother? Yeah, except it's not spelled that way. Not spelled that way at all. Now we have this break, a gold member spot, a Givey, another gold member spot. Maybe closer to 130. Maybe closer to 130. We are going to kick off with Pete Mahalovic. That is going to be a 3 of 10 for the 3. Very cool. Illustration auto, Gary Cheevers. Gary Cheevers on the illustration. 7 of 10. How about a Joe Sakic? I like this. Sakic. I like this guy. I like this guy. Joe Sakic, 2 of 2, going to Derek with the 2. Joey Sacks. Can somebody look up what a Leaf Sakic auto does to 2? Probably far too low. Probably unappreciated. Very cool. It's like a white laser. It's like 30, 40 bucks. It's lame. Should be more. It's cool. Cover boy for NHL 2004. How do you just know that? How do you just know that? That's a nice pool. Off the top of your dome. And these are good. This is a fun product. We're going to kick off with Dominic Hasek.
Oh.
Dominic Hasek on top.
Detroit.
With Detroit. 5 of 9. 60 to 75 on Joe. Nice. Brianna Decker. Brianna Decker is a 6 of 10. 6 spot is crushing right now. 6 spot is crushing this one. Raymond Bork.
That's
Raymond Bork. Is it a 2? 1 of 1 for the R spot. Going to Dan. Wow.
That's the guy right
Dan is smoking this break right now. He is smoking this break. Ray Bork from 1 of 1. Boston legend. Ray Bork. Uno de uno. Alright, well, this is our halfway point right here. Dude, the amount of cards, the 6 spot, like, you know how we just said you want the 1 or the 2? You wanted the 6 spot here. Though you wanted the 6 spot. The 6 spot is taking a lion's share of the cards so far. We're going to kick off with Martin Byron. Baron, 3 of 8 for the 3. What's up, Christina? I'm good. Haley Wickenheiser on the Ice Queens. Known a few Ice Queens in my day. 4 or 5, going to the 4, going to Joe. Matt Sundin. Matt Sundin.
Really, hey, look at you.
Yeah, because he was a Canuck. I heard this guy. He has a brother, too. He has a brother, doesn't he? Didn't he have a brother that played? No? What were the brothers that played for Vancouver? Who were the brothers that played for Vancouver? One of them did. Sedins. Henrik and Daniel.
Yeah.
See, I know hockey. I know hockey. 3 of 4 going to the 3. Going to Brett. Matt Sedin. All right. Well, we've got 5 boxes left. I know there's a couple spots that are currently getting shut out. We gotta find them cards. There. You cannot shut anybody out. If you get shut out, we always take care of you. But last break of the night, I got Jay Women for 3 times. Hit me a JC. Gotta get some sleep. Have a good night, Hargis. We have another Ice Queens. That's Natalie Spooner.
Oh my god. Ice cream and she's a
3 of 4 for the 3 again. Another one for Brett. Guy Carbino on the Metal X. Guy Carbino. 1 of 1. That's going to go to the G spot. Going to Luis on the 101 Metal X. And how about a Peter Forsberg?
Wow.
Peter the Great Inscription.
Dude, that was my guy. You gotta one touch that.
Yep. Peter the Great Inscription on that one.
Dude, he was so good.
1 of 4 for Luis with the 1.
Players I've ever seen.
One touch that one. Is this Hasek story true from Buffalo? Guy came home from Hasek was banging his wife, so he made her coffee so him and could talk about hockey in the kitchen. That's funny. I don't know. We'll one touch up Peter the Great. If that's true, that's a funnier story than the Leo Barbosa and Steve Nash story from earlier. Forsberg, 1 of 4. He does. One more. Great Peter there. Oh boy, Collector Charles. Don't be talking about my Peter, Collector Charles.
Peter's pokey now.
Acme hit me a Jada Parker royalty. Congrats, man. He hit me nothing. How about a Marty Turco? Is he still playing?
No, that's your guy.
That's
You
my
need to
guy.
buy
Is
that
he still
card.
playing?
You need to
Marty
buy it.
Turco.
Every time he's like
Three of 4 going to Brett again.
Oh, Brett, he wants dude.
I'm a buyer, Brett. I'll buy Marty Turco.
He needs a Marty Turco.
How about Adam Oates on the illustrations?
Dude, Adam Oates.
Adam Oates. 9 of 10 for the 9 going to Lance. Alright, well this is interesting. Triple auto, 3 below. Dennis Potvin, Clark Gillis, and Bob Nystrom.
Oh, that's the Islanders dynasty.
That's
You need to
Four,
one touch that.
one touch that one. 4-time Stanley Cup inscription on Potvin. That is a 1 of 1. That is a random between D, C, and B. We're gonna roll a dice for this.
A freaking sick card.
We're gonna roll a dice for this one. That's nice.
We do have a pick your letter. I don't know if they.
I don't know if you guys know this, but there is a Pick Your Letter WWE on the site. It is running to close out the night. We're going to be here for another 4 hours.
Whatever's left over, we'll take.
I'm taking whatever's left over. That one's running on time. We have 7 spots left. When it's time to run that, it's all running. Let's go ahead. You price it? Okay. All right.
They're like.
I'm gonna give you some store credit for it, just because Marty Turco's my guy.
It's a running gag.
It's a running gag on the channel, so I'm gonna set it off to the side with a little $sign on it. I know to. All right, let's roll dice. How many energy drinks? I'm in like 500 milligrams of caffeine right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for this card. That's a 1. That's a 1 off the table, but they're right there. 1 going to top name D. D is Brett in this one.
Wow.
There you go, Brett. That
Brett,
one's going to you.
Just, Brett got the best card, huh?
Brett with the best card of the case so far. Now that's going to D. That's a 101. We go to the letters. 3 letters, so we roll a random. All right. Well, we have 3 boxes left. Feel like we have one more nice card. This has been surprisingly like. So here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'll say. Last year when I ripped this and we all laughed because RGL doesn't know hockey, there were so many names that I didn't recognize.
Yeah.
I have recognized almost every name except like the NIL, like the female players. I've recognized almost everybody else. We're gonna kick off with Don Selesky. What's up, Josh? Don Selesky gonna kick it off. That is gonna be a 4/4 for the 4 going to Joe. Brendan Morrison gonna be on the Optichrome. These 101s in this set. It's a 1 of 10 going to the 1. I know this guy. His name's Eric Lindros.
Ooh.
Eric Lindros on the pink. That's going to be a 6 of 7. 6, 7. Going to Dan. 6 spot has crushed this break. Just crush this break. Ready for the Canadian citizenship test? Lindros was supposed to be the LeBron of the NHL.
Oh, the concussions caught up to him, but he was still very, very good.
2 boxes left. I know there's some spots that have gotten smoked. I need to hit something for them. It was dope. Yeah, the music notes. Wrong Mario right here. This is Mario Roberg. The comps for the women for this are higher than the men. Maybe because they just don't have a lot of autographs. That would be my guess. Mario Roberg is going to be a 1 of 5 going to the 1. I don't know what Unger this is. I'm sorry. 1 of 1. Gary Unger going to the G spot, going to Luis. And Mark Messier.
Oh,
On the scoring Kings. Mark Messier. 1 of 1 going to the M spot. Going to Joe. Alright, so I'm going to be smart about this and not one-touch it because look at trying to one-touch this. This thing would be a nightmare.
It is a nightmare.
I'm not going to one-touch this, but I will hit the squirrels. 1 of 1 going to the M, which is Joe. I'm not going to try to one-touch it. We have 1 box left. 1 box left. This has actually been a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I'm glad that I got to sit in and do this one. Just because JML wanted to do Platinum Anniversary Baseball. It's okay. I see what he did. I see what he did.
Well, hold on. To be fair, what if I should just run all the baseball tonight since I ran all it prior.
We're going to kick it off with Marcus Naslund. Marcus, right? Mats Naslund. 1 of 1 going to the M. Going to Joe again. Caroline Harvey. 2 of 3 for the 2. We're going to end with a Bobby Hool and Gary Unger polar pairings to wrap it up.
Whoa.
And that is going to be a 1 of 1 random between B and G. B is Lance and G is Luis. We'll one-touch out, or we'll random that one.
Brett Hull?
Yeah, Brett Hull's dad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 for Bobby, 4, 5, 6 for Gary. That's a 2. That's going to Bobby, going to Lance. I think there was a couple spots that got smoked pretty hard. I don't think I called the 7 out too much. I don't think I called the 9 out too much, so we will take care of you guys in the way of packs. Gary Unger, or Gary Hool in Gary Unger, Bobby Hool. Send us home.
We don't have hockey packs, so I'll send you something.
Jesus, I'm sorry. I know. I was trying to keep track in my head of all the spots, and I think that yours was the worst, and I apologize for that. It's kind of how it goes on the left side. Most of those we didn't have a chance. Everybody has a chance with the 1 of 1s, so you have letters, and then there's just gonna be some numbers that don't have as many opportunities. Think of it like teams. Like if you have the Giants, you have the best chance for all the top rookies in football. Or like if you have R men in WWE, you have Rock and Roman compared to somebody who has like N and O that doesn't have like the best wrestlers. You kind of have to think about it like that. That's why 1 is the number 1 spot. 1 does have a chance at every numbered card. So that's why you would want a lower number. Take a look at our hits in this one. Like the 1 spot is equivalent of, having the best team in the break, essentially. So you are correct, but, that is the format. That's the way we ran it. We haven't had too many complaints about the format. A lot of people who buy into the left sides kind of understand it and accept the risk. It's not going to be for everybody. This format is definitely not going to be for everybody. But it used to be that all the 1-on-1s went to the 1 spot too, like when we first started breaking. So the 1 spot was just like comically overpowered. Like Imagine all the one-on-ones. Imagine all the one-on-ones going to the one spot, and that's why we do the letters now. So everybody has a pretty fair chance at some one-on-ones. Bobby Hull, Gary Younger, polar pairings going to the B. We have the Mark Messier going to the M. Going to the D, going to Brett, we have the triple auto. Dennis Potvin, Clark Gillis, and Bob Nystrom. Peter Forsberg, that was a 1 of 4 for the 1 going to Luis. And we have the Abby Murphy 1 of 1 going to Shannon with the A. And that is going to do it for our break.